All right, I'm recording.
Okay. Edit this out,
Okay,
Marcus.
so I'll do the intro then. Now,
Yeah, go.
okay, so welcome back to another episode of, uh, I guess. Okay, well I'm gonna have to rename it so it's no longer Draw with Jay. But if you don't know what this is, it's like in between content for my channel. So my latest animation got pushed back by a ton, but so you're probably gonna get two of these before that one drops. Um, but I'm here with a guest. Say hello.
Say hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
you just
One Cloud
oh
Nine.
oh hello.
One
All right,
All right, let
all
me
right.
start trolling.
We got
All
we
right,
got one
what's up?
cloud nine.
One Cloud Nine here.
Sky the cloud.
Sky to
I guess
Cloud,
if you
whatever
want to
you
go
want to
by
call me.
whichever one
One Cloud
works.
Nine. I mean, you
So
using your real name. I just use my name, Marcus. My name's Marcus.
oh,
So
his
yeah,
name is Marcus.
yeah,
Okay, well I was
Marcus.
about
Yeah.
to ask you tell a bit about yourself for
All
people listening.
right, what's up, fam? My name is Marcus, aka 1Cloud9.
Hmm.
I got a YouTube channel, animation channel, all that good stuff.
I'll probably
Yeah.
leave it. I'll probably leave the link and the
Oh yeah,
stuff right now.
yeah. Of course, like I'm their co-host. Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
do that.
co-host.
Yeah. I'm saying, but anyways, yeah. So yeah, I do little animations. I try to get one out every week, but this is like since we're doing this is like kind of like filler content if we can't get animations out. So yeah, kind of
Exactly.
yeah. So, but
All right, so the style for this is gonna be. Oh, well, you're not done.
I have one more thing to say, but it's cool.
All right, go ahead. Yeah.
But like, yeah, we just want to make this. Well, we just want to make this entertaining, cause
Right,
we don't want filler content to just be dry. You feel me? So yeah, cause I
exactly,
I prepared a video like this and it was just awful. So I mean, hey,
exactly.
so
So, oh man, so, pretty much, I felt like I had something else to say. So
probably
pretty much, I'm not gonna be doing Draw with J anymore. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be doing it like this. So this is kind of like a podcast, if you want to
yeah,
call it that.
yeah.
I'll probably come up with a name that fits it better. I guess. I know we can't think of one right now, but at the end we might have one. So we
Yeah.
actually just got done recording one for his channel. So you
Go
pretty
check
much
that
get
out.
two of these if you subscribe to both of us. So if you find this one interesting, head over to his channel. We just found one, whichever one. The last one that we just finished recording was about like basketball, simping,
hmm
stuff like that. If you
Yeah.
find any of that interesting, just check it out because
Come
it's
on
it's
now,
pretty good.
check it out.
Exactly. So I want to ask you a few questions like to get this off. So my latest animation was about the time I got roasted. I think you were featured in that one.
Yeah.
Well, what was like the worst roasting that you ever got at school, or
Oh.
did you roast anyone bad?
Both, but all right. So
Tell both then.
I bet. So I go to a private school. Well,
Hmm.
currently I go to a private school. I'm not gonna
Like
go
a
there.
Christian private school or church private school,
Yeah,
mid
Christian
private school.
private school. I'm not gonna be
Is it
there
small?
next year. Yeah, it's very small.
Oh, okay.
It's like only like 400 people, I think. But
Mm.
I ain't gonna go there. I'm moved currently switching schools, but
Mm-hmm.
I'll still go there. So I've been going there. I've been going to small Christian schools all my life because my area ain't too good, and like my parents
Right.
don't want me going to them public schools. But
Oh,
ain't nothing wrong with public schools. It's just model ratchet. But
right.
with the roasting scene, like the school's very strict. I've mentioned this in my animations. It's very strict. So
Mm-hmm.
so bullying really ain't tolerated. But I do remember getting roasted one time, like really bad, really bad.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, all right, oh, this is embarrassing. So it was in sixth grade. All right,
Mm-hmm.
I was on the basketball team. It was like my first real year of playing.
Ooh,
I wasn't too good, but the team we only won 2 games and we had about 15. So I mean, we weren't good
sounds like
anyways.
the Bengals. Oh,
Yeah, or this. Yeah, yeah. It wasn't my happiest days. But so like it's my first year playing. I was trash. Obviously, like I was trash.
right.
So before we even practiced, like we were just chilling in the gym. Everybody was chilling in the gym. No practice. It was just
Mm-hmm.
like we were doing like 3 tournaments or whatever, just hooping. So I get
Right.
on the court. I'm guarding this kid. I'll leave his name off of it. I'm still cool with him today. We friends actually, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
leave his name out of it. We're gonna call him Jackson. We'll call him Jackson. So
All right.
Jackson was cold. He was really cold. He was like one of the best players on the team. He was in my
All right.
he was in sixth grade. Tells you about the team.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to guard him, bro,
Oh, I,
bro,
I I sense an ankle breaker coming up.
bro. My knee touched the ground. This boy broke me so bad. My knees touched the ground, bro.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
No, I think, bro, I think I've never been crossed up in my whole life, but
bro.
I feel as funny as it is, I'm sure it's just as embarrassing as for someone that gets crossed up.
Oh my god, bro. Like that was the only time I ever got crossed up too. But bro,
Mm-hmm.
wasn't even practice, bro. The
That's unfortunate,
rest of the time.
bro. That nothing at stake. Oh, that would
Oh,
suck. You got to go home and you got to take a long cold shower after that, and just,
yes.
bro. There was the only time ever saw like someone get like badly crossed up in school. It was gym class. So our English teacher, she sent us outside to do. She sent us to the gym because we finished our work, right.
Mm-hmm.
You got my friend Isaac and this other girl. So these two girls decided that they could guard him, crossed both of them out of their shoes at the same time. They had like those slip on like shoes.
Mm.
They both fell out of it, fell back. Bro, it was so sad. It was so funny, but it was so sad.
Bro.
You what about roasting someone? You ever roast someone like bad and got like a bad reaction out of it? Anyone try to fight you because you roasted them?
Oh, plenty of times. Plenty of times.
That's what I'm tired of.
I don't think at school though, cause again, like, if you wrote
Mm-hmm.
like, bro, the kids at that school, if any of y'all watching, like, appreciate y'all. Well, I ain't talking about this year. We talking about years prior. Years
Mm-hmm.
prior, the kids were soft, bro. Like, they soft. Oh, I was about to
Yeah.
make a joke, bro. They was just soft. Let's just say they soft, bro. They soft.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I I could if I've roasted a couple of people
Mm-hmm.
and it didn't turn out well, either crying or me ending up in trouble because people can't take a joke. So
Uh.
I refrain from roasting in school,
Mm-hmm.
but I do remember this one time. This was pretty recent actually. It was out of school, and I don't want to give too much about this situation because I'm talking about recent. I'm talking about like a couple weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
bro. I roasted this girl so bad, bro. I had her
Oh
crying,
no, it was a
bro.
girl. Bro, did she hit you with the like? Let me get my boyfriend up here.
No, bro, like, cause she had no boyfriend, so she was just like she was. I really don't want to talk about this on the podcast where they can listen, but it was, bro, and I was just trolling too, bro. She was crying. It was too funny, bro. It was too funny, bro.
No, I almost got suspended, right? Because there was this one girl. I'm not gonna talk about like what was going on between us, but she didn't like me, right?
Yeah,
And she loved talking shit with her girls. Like she loved like making fun of people, doing all this stuff, right?
yeah.
So I was like, so I remember one day she came in, she messed up. She messed up the day she came in, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
she was wearing like this like rain jacket type outfit, right? And she was kind of big, right? She wasn't fat,
Oh,
but she was just kind of big. So
oh,
like like she was kind of like those small water bottles. She was kind of built like one of those, like the ones that aren't the 16 liter, but like the 8 liter. So like she kind of had like a little bit of stomach poking out, right?
yeah. Ain't
And
that ain't
I
too
was
bad.
like it didn't really matter to me though, because I wasn't really thinking about it. But she started like trying to like roast me about something I said, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so like I pulled up a picture, right? Because
Yeah.
I go to a public school, right?
Mm-hmm.
My the public schools around here, they're like FD tier, a lot of fights, a lot of drama, all this shit, like school shootings, bomb threats, all of
God.
that stuff. So wait, what'd you say?
No. My fault. My fault. My school,
So
my public
so
schools are like kind of like the same, like a bunch
yeah.
of shootings. But go
So I screencast to the smart board in the chorus room. I screencast a picture of Peppa Pig wearing this rain jacket outfit. Bro, she started crying. She started crying. All of her friends were getting mad because I didn't know that when you screencast it, it shows the name, like it shows your name that you signed up with the screencasting account with.
Oh.
Bro, so like the teacher got pissed at me. She got pissed at me. She tried to take it
Oh.
to her parents, and I had to have this whole conference and apologize because they claimed I called her fat, and the whole time I was like, no, I didn't call her fat. I just said she
Oh.
resembled Peppa Pig in this photo. So she did.
You
I didn't.
terrible, bro.
I
Oh,
didn't call her fat. Like, yeah, you called her a pig. I said, no, you're calling her a pig now. I just said she looks like Peppa Pig, but they didn't like that shit. So
mm.
I had to apologize. They called my parents and stuff, and my mom wasn't too mad. But
I got a similar situation to that. But
what happened?
bro, this is an amazing story time too. But I want to leave the school before I tell it like
All right,
officially.
just leave like a just leave like a cliffhanger,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
like something like that,
So
and you can
so
drop it.
uh, this was I ain't gonna say when it was. People who know you know, but I ain't gonna say when it was.
Mm-hmm.
It was in middle school though. That's all I'm gonna say. But
In the school.
I was in gym class. We was
Uh
chilling.
huh.
I was at this time I was like in the smart kids class because like I'm smart. I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't, and like I wanted to do that, but as I'm not in the smart kids classes anymore. That's a story time in itself too. But
Yeah.
my class only had about like 10 people because it was a smart kids. Plus I go to private school. Classes are
Right.
no more than 20. So, but this one was cut in half. It was only 10 people. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm black. Everybody else probably is like white. Only
Yeah.
I dominated. And the girl, and it's just like that was unnecessary. I don't know why I said that. I just felt the need to say that. But so it was just one day. It was just one day in PE. The boys went in the locker room. You know how that go.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it was five of
Yeah.
us,
Oh, the locker room. It's horrible.
you know how that go. So we was in the locker
I
room,
know.
and one kid was in our gym teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I really don't want to tell this, but our gym teacher was was caught. You know,
Wait,
I'm gonna
the
cut this.
gym teacher was
You gotta cut this out. He was caught staring at some of the
a
students.
girl. He was talking to a girl.
Yes, couple
Bro,
of them.
if you don't have a pedophilic gym teacher, you didn't go to school with people. But
But
we had a gym teacher, the assistant gym teacher. He was getting stiffies in the class.
God, oh my God,
It was terrible. He almost got fired. I'm pretty sure.
bro. But what made it worse, we were at a Christian school. We were at the Christian school. All right,
Mm,
you won't expect that. But yeah,
yeah.
he looking and all that. And one of the kids in the class was like one of the kids in the class was in the locker room. He was just talking, he was just talking and all that. And he said,
Yeah.
"Oh, so and so wants to do so and so, yada yada yada." Everybody
Ugh.
laughs.
Yeah.
Uh, think nothing of it. All right.
Right.
Fast forward a couple of days. I walk in the gym class, basketball shooting, do my little thing. All right.
Mhm.
Then I
Right.
see the principal walk in. So I'm wondering why the principal walk in. I don't care. Oh well, someone gonna get
Oh.
in trouble. Someone gonna get in trouble. I didn't know who it was gonna be, but someone's gonna get in trouble. All right.
Right.
So hold up. Dang. All right. There's one more. I'll let that one key component. All right.
Okay.
One
No.
key
No. No. No.
component.
Just leave it out because like you trying to save that for your story.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Actually, not all
But
the
no,
people that watch it.
it's important. It's important.
All right. All right. Go
It's
ahead. Go
important.
ahead.
Me and this girl, we'll call her Francesca.
Mm-hmm.
We had beef in this gym class, all right? And I still don't remember like I don't know why we had beef, but we just had beef. She ain't like me.
Mm-hmm.
So and so was specifically staring at so and so, Francesca.
Mm.
So the guy in the locker room, so and so was Francesca. All right,
Right.
all right. Fast forward a couple days, principal comes into the PE room, talks to the coach. I mean the
Mhm.
PE teacher. PE teacher comes to me, tells me to go with the principal. I get in the principal office,
Oh man.
and y'all will find out when I release the story. So, hey,
Oh, oh, you
hey,
really got him. You
cliffhanger,
set it up. You set it up. That was
cliffhanger,
good.
cliffhanger,
That was good.
cliffhanger.
That was
Y'all be,
good.
I do this, bro. I do
That was
this.
good. I did not expect it. I was like, oh, what happened? What happened?
Let
You
me
got
write
me.
that down. I just thought that's a great story time, but I can't tell that. I gotta leave the school
Yeah, I'll play
before I
back.
can
I'll
tell
play
that.
it. You can listen back to it, see what you said, and lead up.
Yeah,
That was a good setup. That was good.
yeah.
Now I
All right.
remember we were. I said his name earlier, but I'll give him a new name. I'll give him a new name. I'll just call him Malik, right? I
Yeah.
think that was actually his middle name, but uh, we were in a class with him, right? And he was like a good friend, chill dude. He was a good person overall.
Mhm.
Uh, but I remember, like sometimes he would just do stuff that would just be annoying, like he would just come over and if you had something he'll snatch it from you and run away with it like but he wasn't like immature to the point where it was like it would really piss you off. Like he was still like an all right normal kid, but
Yeah.
like he just do that sometimes. But we were waiting for this assembly. I was sitting at my desk. I was stacking up like cards, right? just
Mhm.
just to pass the time because we had like 30 minutes before we had to go. He runs over and he flips the card out, right? So now the whole thing that I've been working on for like 20 minutes crumbles, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't that serious. It wasn't anything that like I should have got really pissed over, but it still kind of pissed me off. So like I gotta tell you about Malik real quick. Everyone would constantly cap on him for his buck ass teeth. He had terrible teeth, bro. Bro, the stuff that people said to him, I'm not gonna lie, I was on the top of the leaderboard for jokes, but but still, like he had to, and he was also like strangely light skinned. Like he was light skinned, right?
mhm.
But then he was like if God like me on the light skin that God has for like skin, right?
Yeah.
He was light skinned, and then God like kept cranking the shit, and it broke. So like
So
you
he
could
basically
see,
he was
so
basically
he
like
was ultra
albino.
light skinned.
So he was like
Like God,
albino, kind of.
yeah, he was yeah, almost like he like God put it on light skin, and then he kept cranking it and like broke it. So like he's just a little bit more light skinned. So like where he almost looks white. Like if it wasn't for the fact that he had an afro, you would think that he was white. So I turned to him and I was like he I shouldn't have said this. But I met his parents got divorced, right?
Mhm.
And that was the whole reason why he came. But I wasn't gonna make fun of like his like parents being divorced or anything. Like I'm not messed up. But I did know his dad's name, right?
Yeah.
And I just turned to him for a second and he just looked at me and I was like stupid ass nigga. That's why
Oh no,
stupid
you
ass
didn't.
I was like stupid ass pasty ass British teeth having ass nigga. That's why your dad's name. That's why you're.
You got your
Wait,
bag,
hold on.
did you?
Why did I just forget what his dad's name was? His dad's name was something like really really white.
Kyle
No, it wasn't Kyle. It was something almost British. It was like
Duckworth.
it was Duck no Duckworth. No, it was Damn, I had a whole setup going on. Now I forgot his name. That's why your dad's name is. What was his name?
That's why you
It was
script your
British.
stories,
It
guys. That's
started with an H. Oh yeah, it was I had it. His dad's name was Harry.
Harry.
And so I said that right, but I didn't think that was enough to make him mad. Because I've said way worse stuff about his teeth, like when we were just joking around at the table, and he said same thing about me. Like he used to bag on me all the time for stuff that I will not name, just so I don't get flamed in the comment section. But he used to make fun of me for all this other stuff that I had, and and I didn't think much of it, right? So I go back to stacking up the cards, and then I realize that he still hasn't left. So I turn my head, and the dude is just like he has his fist balled up, and his
Bro.
and tears are running down his eyes. And I look at him, and he was tears were rolling up his eyes, and he looks at me, and goes, "Nigga, give me one reason why I shouldn't beat your ass." And I was like, and then I go, cause you can't. And then our two female friends that we had, they run up and they grab him and they're like, "It's okay, calm down." And they were like consoling him. And then after a while, like after 30 minutes went by and he was all mad, I'm like, "Oh shit," because I realized that in my class he was pretty much like my only friend there.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, "We about to go on a whole field trip, and I'm about to just sit there and not talk with anybody because he's
Bro,
mad." So
that's
I'm like,
the
"Let me go apologize."
worst.
Yeah,
That's
so I was
the
like, "Let me go apologize."
worst.
And I was like, "Hey, I'm sorry about what I said earlier." And he does that little kid thing where he walks past me as I apologize,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was, and then it just so happened that we happened to stand each other next in line.
Yeah.
So he like sped off to the front of the line, and I was like, "Wow,
Oh,
this takes me back to kindergarten."
yeah.
But like after that, no, what else was worse is that we graduated the day after, so we kind of graduated on bad terms, and then he moved. So
Wow.
I kind of felt bad because I kind of ruined the whole thing. But that was like
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said that.
Dang.
No, but I literally told him one time. I was like, bro, you chew for breakfast. You had fruity pebbles, like straight up fruity pebbles, like. And he didn't get mad about any of that, but for some reason, like I said, he had British teeth, and now he ran.
Hey man, some things hit home. Maybe he was just having a bad day. I mean, like sometimes, like,
I mean, maybe, probably, I don't know.
but hey,
But I don't think that he's still pissed though, because like a few days ago was my birthday, and he told me happy birthday even though we haven't talked. So I was like, okay,
sure.
maybe he's not as mad as I thought
I
he
mean,
was.
how
But
long was this ago?
I this was in eighth grade, so probably
Uh,
4 years ago, 3 years ago.
yeah. All right. So yeah, cool. Actually,
I don't know.
I had a question about the story we did with
Yeah,
the
what?
fight story. Okay, so the guy name was Darius, or that's what you're calling him, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
I can say his real name. He doesn't watch my shit. His name was Keon.
Keon. Bro, I got a Keon. I know a Keon. But anyway, so Keon, bro,
Mm-hmm.
was he tall? I knew he was tall. I know he was tall.
Oh, I'm fairly tall, and he was like as tall as me, a little bit taller for
How
our
tall are
age.
you? How tall are you?
Right now I'm 6 foot.
Oh, dang, you taller than me. Huh.
Mm.
I'm five. I'm 5'10". I'm 5'10".
That's not bad. That's
Yeah,
not bad.
yeah. I'm not a midget. Ayo, if you watching this, well, he probably this is your channel, but you know the collab I did with Ayo Mations,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That one,
bro.
that one was good. That was
Yo,
fire.
y'all know. Thank you, appreciate it, bro. He's like 5'5". Like
He's
that
5'4".
boy's like he's 5. He is short, like little
I
bro
saw I saw
short.
he made a video about being short. I watched that one.
Yeah, that like bro, he's short,
Hmm.
but like he's cool though. He's really cool. Like if y'all don't know who Ayo Mations is, go check him out. He's
If
really
they're
cool.
watching me, they probably know who he is.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah,
bigger YouTuber than I am.
yeah. He got like 20. He about to hit 20K, bro.
You
Yeah, but I actually had another question too.
know. Hmm.
So earlier in the video, you said that like you pushed a kid out of line just cause he
Okay,
cut
all
in
right.
front
So
of you.
look,
Like
I no, that story actually has a pretty good ending to it. Like I actually became friends with him in high school.
after you pushed
So
him in the line.
yeah, I became friends with him last year. I became friends with him in my freshman year of high school, which was before quarantine started. So that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I guess 1 year ago. It was last year. I'm a sophomore now.
All right.
So I was like, so he came up, right,
Mhm.
and I was just in a bad mood, and he came up, and like him and these two other kids, they would always do this crap where they would like play tag and then cut people in line to like move across. So he cut me in line. And after he cut me in line, I already knew that his little friend was coming because they were both gonna cut me. So I just grabbed him and shoved him backwards, and he ran into his friend and then hit the wall. And
God.
probably shouldn't have done that, but I was not. Just stop. Just
That
stop doing that.
that's kid shit though. That's
I'm.
like,
Yeah,
bro.
I know.
I hate when kids do that, bro. Like, 'cause I
I mean, we were in sixth grade, so I guess we were all kind of like kids. I don't know, but
oh, you got
he
roasted like
never
that
cut me
in
in line again,
sixth
though.
grade? Yeah, baked on in sixth grade,
Yeah, yeah, it was in
bro.
sixth grade.
I thought that was an age for something like that. That boy was baking on you like,
No, no, I
oh,
wouldn't. Bro. Those days are long behind me. I was like a big douchebag back then, but I'm not anymore.
I feel that. I feel that. Everybody go through that phase.
Yeah.
I went through a thought phase.
You went through a thought phase.
Yes, I can't tell
Wait,
the I can't
wait.
tell the story stuff like that. Remember you remember what you remember the when I that question I brought up earlier in the first video we did?
Oh, was that during the thought phase?
Yes, and that's that story. I got a story, bro. It's like a 3-part story.
Hmm.
Probably my best story. But
Yeah.
the worst part about it is I can't tell it till I probably can't tell that till I'm 18 or maybe 16. Well, eight. We'll like up there. So it's gonna be
That sim story I told on your thing. I'm probably not gonna get to tell that for a while because I know she watches my videos.
yeah. It's the same thing with me. Like I don't want it because like bro, I did. I'll explain a little bit of it. A little bit.
Yeah.
But like I don't think I got enough time. But I'll explain a little bit in the next clip. But
Mhm.
bro, like bro, I I was crazy. I went crazy. So like, hey man.
No, I've never been through a phase. Actually, no, I've never been through a phase like that because I simped like I can remember simping like twice in my life,
Twice.
and then yeah, and then before that, like when I was really little, I had my girl took, so that messed me up. I was like, oh,
Oh God. Oh God.
but that's actually gonna be okay. So the way I have my stories planned, so I got this story I'm working on now.
Mhm.
Then after that, I'm probably gonna tell that story or the story of my first flight, and then
Yeah.
after that, I'm probably gonna tell the story that I was debating on, whichever one I don't tell.
I feel
But
that.
so I'm not gonna tell that one now, but I mean, we can talk about it after it drops, probably in like a week and a half. But when
All
my
right.
file got corrupted, so if y'all don't know, if y'all listening, you don't know, the next animation, the reason why you're seeing two of these in 2 weeks is
Mhm.
because my file corrupted. So I wanted to work on it. I want to boot it up. Actually, no, it didn't corrupt. I realized that so if I'm working on something, I'm trying to get it done fast, right?
Yeah.
I'll save the file and then I'll delete everything that I have in that file
Yeah.
and then I'll put something new in.
Yeah.
So I deleted everything I had. I put the speed paint in. I edited the whole speed paint. Then I go to open the file and I realized that I saved it. So it messed the whole thing up and now I saved it as a speed paint instead of
Oh.
the actual file. So I was like, well, that's an L. So there's not much I can do about it. So I'm working on the video right now.
I kind of do a similar thing. Like I have one main file for like animations that I
Mm-hmm.
keep all my characters and stills and all that and all my sounds. Then I have like
Right.
other files for like speed paint. Like this, I have a file like this or like other
Right.
videos I'm planning for the future. I have some, but
Yeah, I have an animation file.
yeah. So I've I said this. I texted you this. I've
Mm-hmm.
had 2 animations wiped off the face of
Oh.
the earth. 2 animations that were ready to go wiped out the face of the
Mm-hmm.
earth. That's why I was gone for a month. If you didn't
Mm-hmm.
see, I was gone for a month because of that. Like, bro, that month,
Yeah.
bro, I got so many story times. Well, I rather tell that month in like in like the one of these podcast things we do because
I can
that's a
only
lie.
yeah, after it deletes, you don't really get that motivation to tell it again.
No, bro, like, and those were 2 good videos, and then well, it's
Yeah.
really 3 I had to cancel
Uh-huh.
because I had a Valentine's Day video, but my, bro,
I was
as
gonna do one of those. I was gonna do one of those, and I was like, no, I don't have time for it because if I start now, it's gonna be.
bro, I'll explain it in the next clip. All right, because we about to
Hmm.
run out of time. I'll explain it in the next
Oh
clip.
yeah, we got to run out of time right now.
Yeah,
Actually, it's about to be 11:30 for me. You're in Nashville, so it'll be like 10:30. Right?
yeah. You want to do one more clip, or are you good right now?
I think we're good for now. I think we'll end it on this. So
All right, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So
But,
we'll stay them stories for next time. All right,
all right, yeah. We got 2 more clips to record. So
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
all right, let me end this.
all right.